Okay, we finished the cloakwood mines the last time.
Sure.
Just time to get the hell out of here. Baldur's Gate should be open just now, so that's definitely a plus. And I'm thinking of cutting down the number of people in the group. You might want to recycle people too. What I mean is, even if we just kick out Monteran and Czar, doesn't mean we're not gonna put someone in their place. Maybe not two someone's. Hmm, we'll see. We'll get interrupted. No, no, we didn't.
All right.
I'm here for two reasons. One is to get a bounty on the Wyvern heads. Another is to meet with the officer by.
Why me?
Don't touch me. I'm super important.
You must be powerful heroes to have brought down such a great beast. I will take the Wyvern head and give you 2,000 gold for your troubles. Yay! How much money do we have? 20,000. Reputation shouldn't be. Yeah, it's 8. It's not great, but it's not terrible either anymore. Cloak of non-detection. Maybe I should have taken Elder.
Sure.
How do we have
Retire. I'll be much more agreeable with rest.
If and I'm not allowed to sleep, our next assailants may just live.
having a bard in your team is quite good, but
I must rest.
All right.
bard is heavily a support character. So if we had more frontline warriors and that sort of thing, the bard would be much more better option for us. But since we only have basically one, I'd rather take someone a frontline fighter at this point than another support character.
Why me?
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Yeah, the armors here. Sure, who I want to give it to. Well, it doesn't weigh much, so that's the bonus. We'll keep it in handy. Because if we get any new guys who lack heavy armor, it's a good one to give to them. The full plates is better. It also
Sure.
is not magical, so we can add some kind of protection item on top of that. You can't have multiple protection items at the same time. That rule is a magical armor or a magical protection ring. They just don't mix.
Sure.
Can I assist you?
You have been busy, I see. Well, keep at it. The more bandit scalps I have, the richer you'll be. I'll take all the bandit scalps you have. Excellent. 900. $1,000 for a wyvern head. This is a terrific shopkeeper. The prices she offers are way above, basically about double what you would normally get. Yeah. Have to make a few preparations. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm dumping Tsar and Montron. Tsar is just a crazy son of a bitch. Creepy crazy. Where's the guy who wanted his cloak? Non-detection cloak is quite good though, but the problem is we don't really have anyone who can stealth anyway, so it's sort of pointless for us. And still not useless, we can use invisibility abilities. Where the hell is... there, Kurt.
Me timber's bad enough without ye bothering me.
Put that thing away, you damn fool! A bleeding tourist attraction around here now. There's money in that. Losing this old cloak was the best thing that could have happened to me. No more hacking and slashing my way through life. I've got it easy now. Eat that damned cloak and good riddance. No, that didn't go anywhere. And didn't really give us any experience either. 300, that's not.
You want some whiskey?
So, 10 items can be identified. What's the speed? I'm trying to identify items that might have immediate use for us. Or which are probably... This is very heavy and probably very valuable, so we want to get rid of it. Might as well... Do I want to keep the two-handed sword? It's +2 two-handed sword with 3 action specialty, which means immunity to webs and that sort of thing. So it could potentially be very useful, but no one really uses two-handed swords in our group. Hard to say how many item spells do we have still ready. Be 4, 5? So, we have so many wands of horror. Probably makes a lot of sense not to memorize those spells. Not sure how we're gonna deal with this amount of crap. And we're gonna lose Monteron too. Shit. But we're not gonna lose him right this second, so probably makes sense to keep some equipment on him. Better armor +2. And I'm just going to start systematically identifying these. I'll keep the high number of identification spells on Zar. We probably have to rest either before reaching Baldur's Gate or immediately after. We can finish up the identification process and sell all the extra crap there. Yep. Let's go. My goal is to reach Baldur's Gate as quickly as possible. I'm just going to bypass the areas we need to pass through.
All right.
No real exploration done.
I don't want to talk.
Even with the boots of speed, the dwarf is so slow.
Ow!
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
Let's do this quick and pain.
I hate the woods. Prey be so much easier to find in the city.
No talking to people, just quickly passing through. A pit. I can hear chattering noises, like insect-like noises from there.
I don't want to talk.
And you need the magical axe.
Go
Yeah.
pester someone else. Go pester someone else. Sure. I don't want to talk.
Yeah.
Bring it down.
Yeah.
About 1000 experience apiece, but these are potentially high damage creatures. The game has a decent enough of an armor class, so he's taking all that much damage. But anyone else would be, especially the weaker, more vulnerable ones, would be 1 or 2 hit to death, and
All right.
there wouldn't be much evading of that damage. So as long as we manage to control the situation, like with the attack to this extent, I think we'll be pretty much okay. I definitely appreciate another fun character like that. I guess Viconia can act in a desperate measure, but she has less than half the hit points Kagain has. That difference is a bit too much.
Why me?
Worms Crossing.
I serve the flaming fist.
The entrance tax is 6 gold pieces for each party of travelers. Please announce your point of origin. Beregast. I don't want to say Candlekeep. It's not really a city. It's a cloistered or order, so it would be very odd. Let's say Beregast. It's close enough. I'll have to wait here. My commander wishes to have a word with you.
Citizens, please step forward.
First, let me introduce myself. I'm Scar, the second in command of the Flaming Fist. Though it is not necessary for you to reveal your names, please answer me this. Are you the group that was involved in the fiasco at the National Mines? Yes, that was us. I don't see any reason to deny that. Well, I'll have to say you made quite the commotion up here in Baldur's Gate. I can't really put my finger on a single source. There have been many strange happenings going on within this city. It's been getting harder and harder for me to put trust in someone. I need outsiders to do some investigations. People with no connections to anyone within the city. Would you be interested in working for me in such a capacity? I would rather not be in the command of the Flaming Fist, fool. It pays well, sure. Alright then. What I'm about to tell you must be held in the strictest confidence. Do you understand? I need you to begin an investigation to the Seven Sons trading cluster. The Seven Sons leadership has been acting strangely of late. They've been selling all valuable assets and neglecting many of their more profitable trading ventures. Considering the importance that the trading cluster holds over the economy of the city, the Grand Dukes are noticeably upset. I've gone to talk to the cluster's head, Jasso. He rudely rebuffed me, telling me to mind my own business. I've known Jasso for many years, and this isn't his usual behavior. I can't start up an investigation, as there is no real reason for doing so. That's why I need you. We're ready to start. Tell us what we need to do and how much money you'll pay us to do it. I want you to break into the Seven Sons compound and find out what's wrong. Use stealth in your investigations. I don't want this operation to cause too much fuss. The most important person to watch for is Jasso. Once you've found out as much as possible, report back to me at the Flaming Fist compound. I'll pay you 2,000 gold for this favor. The estate is located to the southwest side of town. I wish all of you the best of luck. Remember, once you're done at the Seven Sons estate, it's imperative that you meet me at the Flaming Fist barracks, which are just west of the Seven Sons.
Go pester someone else.
For a begin, that Baldur must have had some sense. If he didn't hire dwarves for this here stonework, I'm a kobold's granny. Manel Silversword. Quail. Quail is a joinable NPC. Again, if you don't intend to take someone we'll try to avoid even talking to them. So there's no chance of getting their level locked up to our current level. Just in case we want to use them as spares later on.
Death shall take you!
Snowball, here, Swiftclaw. Excuse you. Fred, leave the dwarf alone. Babe, stay. You're a good girl. Fang, stop drooling all over this good lord. He is not our prey. So, looks like an elf female with a lot of wolves.
I need an ale.
Wealth atop wealth, and all torn from the bleeding lips of the starving poor. Never knew you cared about the poor. I have a great care not to become one of them. This place has its snares to drop you down amongst them or two, so let's watch where we step, eh?
Oh, there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Good day to thee, young one. What a marvelous happenstance that we should again cross paths, especially in such a grand city as this. I see by thine eyes that though no time for my wry banter, 'tis true our meeting was no accident, though I do honestly take pleasure in seeing thee again. This grand city is but a multitude of crooked alleys where one can chance upon the most idiotic characters. But what are the chances of running into the very same idiot twice, and in such close timing? Fool, you attract fools, like rotting flesh attracts flies. So, what brings you here? Oh, all citizens of the Sword Coast eventually pass through Baldur's Gate, and I knew thou wouldst as well. Forgive my continued meddling, but I believe it is warranted, especially considering the pressures thou art no doubt confronting. My pestering of thee certainly pales in comparison to the influence thou felt from others, including thine own self. Orion raised thee as best he could, but 'tis hard indeed to overcome what is bred in the bone. Much more so in this case, I would imagine. So what is it that you wish from me? I was about to ask this same question of thee. Though come quite far, and though my answers are often less than obvious, I do hope they help a little. Orion often chided me for my obliqueness, though he was fond of a little verbal hide-and-seek as well. So can you tell me anything about Orion? It seems you knew him well. He was long my friend, and we talked often. Though less after he settled down with thee. He was quite a traveller in his day, though he never regretted his new role as foster father. He felt a stable childhood would better prepare thee for, well, the problems that would eventually come. He cared deeply for thee. I hope this was not lost on you. He was a good man, though I would prefer to walk my own path. I was not suggesting that thou should do otherwise. Whatever the motives, independence is always a wise course to follow. My worry is that thy lineage is harder to escape than most. Though bad blood in thee, though Orion did what he could to teach thee well and true, though hungry blood within thee as well, and it will not let thee go without a fight, for better or worse. What's bred in the bone will be dealt with in time. I trust thou the will to face what is within thee. I'll do what is best. I'm sure the future will be kind to thee. For now I will give thee the best wishes and a few names that will serve thee well. Scar of the Flaming Fist is a good man and well worth trusting. His superior Duke Elton is also a good sort. Both are to be believed when they speak. Take my leave and wish thee well. Though let us help. We have no reason to disbelieve him. And it's very probable that the representative of the law enforcement orders are so lawful characters themselves, so they'll try to keep to their word. We'll need to rest up. I need to do one more identification run with Tsar before dumping him.
You said something?
All right.
To rest first.
What you want?
Quarterness. Aye, you be fighters and mages and monster killers all be. We may not all be fighters and we may not all be mages, but each of us has a monster's death throws to our name. Why do you ask? The roads be lined with bandits of every ilk and description, but the most fearsome be them monstrous hobgoblins, who is all of favor and place a blade into their gut. Hobgoblins, truly the terror of these lands.
You want some whiskey?
Tonight you dream of blood. Not of blood on a blade or the blood on your hands, but an ichor that runs as a torrent through the realms. A flood that pours across the fields and forests. An ocean that floats you to the world's edge and threatens to cascade off into the void. This blood seems a frightening thing, a massive force that sweeps away all resistance. As a whole, it is a monster and it cannot be stopped. Were it to be viewed from on high, it would seem to cover the entire world in its red-black embrace. You, however, do not have such a lofty perch. From within the deluge you can see it does not move as one, but is filled with currents, eddies, and undertows. Pockets of calm afford breathing space, whilst violent whirlpools threaten to rend limb from limb. Ultimately, it seems undirected, mindless, and meandering. You may be caught within, but there are still options open, still choices to be made. The tide presses on, but you press back. Let the blood rage as it will. You are in control of what is yours, and that is all you can ask.
Okay, it didn't actually end there. A sudden and deliberate wave puts an end to your course.
Tonight you dream of
Come
blood.
on.
Not of blood on a blade
Didn't
or the
notice
blood
that.
on your hands, but an ichor that runs as a torrent through the realms. A flood that pours across the fields and forests. An ocean that floats you to the world's edge and threatens to cascade off into the void. This blood seems a frightening thing, a massive force that sweeps away all resistance. As a whole, it is a monster and it cannot be stopped. Were it to be viewed from on high, it would seem to cover the entire world in its red-black embrace. You, however,
Don't
do
see
not
why I
have
can't
such a
just
lofty
scroll the
perch.
text.
From within the deluge you can see it does not move as one, but is filled with currents, eddies, and undertows. Pockets of calm afford breathing space, whilst violent whirlpools threaten to rend limb from limb.
Yeah.
Ultimately, it seems undirected, mindless, and meandering. You may be caught within, but there are still options open, still choices to be made. The tide presses on, but you press back. Let the blood rage as it will. You are in control of what is yours, and that is all you can ask.
A sudden and deliberate wave puts an end to your course, and to the dream. It would seem that the flood does have some will, and it took offense to your enjoying the ride. Ability horror. Okay, identification. Curse scroll of weakness. I think we have more unidentified items. Scrolls, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, shit. Protection from undead. So, a lot of curse stuff. Not too bad though. Okay. Give the ring to Edwin. That's probably not all that useful anymore. I don't think sleep is going to be all that useful anymore either. Nice amount of first level spells though. Level 5, okay, now Magic Missile has already become very useful. Protection from petrification. That has its uses, but I don't think it warrants being in your standard spell selection. We'd have to alter the inventory setup a little bit and keep all that. I have no use for the river plucky. Hurdle masculinity of femininity might be amusing, but I don't think you're ready to go.
I carry too much as it is. Your item's on the ground.
Yeah, it doesn't want me to give up the quest item, but the quest is done. I have no use for that.
Something troubling you?
You're letting me go. We have shared so much, so many good times. This is truly a sad day indeed. Goodbye. So sad. Blah 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 and all that rot.
Our paths have to separate right now. But they will cross again one of these days. I might seek your help again soon. Let's set up a meeting place somewhere in the city of Baldur's Gate.
They say fish can't talk. It sure is more entertaining than flying pigs. My time will be better spent chatting with eels at the bottom of the sea.
Ye already be disturbed. Now leave me be. Your company be toil enough as is.
Okay, low lantern for a Monteron. Probably Zahar is there too if he is available. Low lantern is, I think, a sort of a whorehouse or that sort of a seedy tavern on a ship in the harbor. Yeah, we have a
Why
four-man
me?
team. I'd really like another frontline warrior type on this. We could go for Eldath. He's not a frontline warrior type. He has that retarded kidnap plan of his. Might see that through.
Sure.
Yes?
Halvazur Drin. And who might you be then, Come to check out the wares of old Halvazur. Well, be quick about it. Mind you don't get fidgety when we talk payment. You knew when you came in the door that my wares were magical. Premium items demand a premium price. Battle Axe +1. And have Battle Axe +2s. Okay, anything magical. Ooh, bag of holding. That's not a normal Baldur's Gate 1 item, but we're definitely buying it. It's the most valuable item we can probably get in this game. We're going to get the magical axe. Anything else we truly need? What are good arrows? Detonation, dispelling, biting, slaying. 4,500 for a single arrow. That's ridiculous. It doesn't. If it doesn't slay like a dragon, it's a waste of your money, and it's an ogre mage slaying, so it's not worth it. Ogre mages are not that tough. And you can probably miss or fail otherwise. So no, not even close being worth that. You might want to buy protection from magic. It's an anti-magic shell that lasts quite a long time. Magic does not function within the sphere. So this has two good uses. If you want to use on one of your own guys to tank damage, magical damage, effects, that sort of thing. Alternatively, if you have a very tough mage as an opponent, you can cast it on him. So he's unable to cast anything. It makes it easy kill for your warriors, but it's so expensive again, 3,600. So it's hard to justify that in except against very few opponents. I'm not sure how well it works on certain things. I think the toughest, well, pretty much the toughest opponent in this game is sort of a demon, and I'm not sure. He has a lot of special abilities that make him super annoying, but I'm not sure are they counted as magical abilities or are they sort of counted as innate demon abilities. The difference I would imagine would be that if you don't have to actually cast them, the protection from magic would not hinder him from using his abilities. You never know. You never know. It's it would be an area certainly worth testing out. There aren't that many good opponents here. That dangerous of opponent. And there's only one protection from magic skull with a good reason. It is a very powerful ability to be able to block all magic for quite a long time. Infinite number of wands, paralyzation, magic missile, fire, frost, sleep, monster summoning. Heavens, we probably want another monster summoning wand at some point. There's just so much better than the actual spells we get access to, so yeah, 5th level spells, so we can't even cast 4th level yet. Greater Malison might be good. The only effect of that is it drops the saving throws of anyone in the area. I think that's at least hostile towards us. Remove Curse would be great. Because certain sort of abilities that are deadly, you can dispel them before, but basically they get affected. I think Death Curse is one of those. Basically, it's a countdown until your character is suffers a permanent death. And I mean, there's no way to resurrect from that. So you can get rid of that by using anything that dispels magic, but I think Cure Curse would also work. The reason to use Cure Curse instead of just dispelling magic would be that dispelling magic is a chance based, and the stronger the cause of the initial effect that you're trying to dispel, I mean the higher caster level behind that, the harder it is to actually dispel. And I think if you're on equal level, the chance is about 50%. If you're higher, it increases quite fast, but if you're lower, it also gets extremely low. So remove curse would be a way to get around that, because it's guaranteed to remove the curse. Don't want to buy too many spells. We're gonna find most of these anyway. Minor Glow of Invulnerability is probably the best spell we can get. I'm not sure I want to pay 2,000 for it, but we're very likely to get it anyway. The reason for that is if you have a Minor Globe of Invulnerability, you can't possibly lose the final fight in Baldur's Gate unless you don't. The reason is basically the final fight I think happens in an area that has a portion that is very heavily tracked, and it fires level 3 spells into that location, and this makes you invulnerable to spells 1, 2, 3. So what you can do is cast a minor invulnerability on one of your guys, basically have him act as a lure to get all the enemies there and just run over the traps. So it gets constantly bombarded by effects that you're immune to, but no one else is. So it's pretty tough to lose the game if you have that spell. Yeah, I think that's the only thing we want to buy now. There are a lot of good things here, but I need to manage my inventory a little bit. Okay. Can you use daggers? No. You having a magical item weapon is not really an important thing, though. Sell the crap. Yeah, I think we're mostly just going to sell a lot of this. We're going to keep a few more interesting items. This is a heal plus antidote all in the same bottle. Another very useful one. I think I'll just move the things I want to sell out of from this character. But Stone Giant, these are all useful. Viconia really could use a strength increasing item. If she could get that, we would have two fairly good usable frontline warriors. Her endurance is terrible though.
Mm, yep.
Yes?
Yeah, I'm selling these. Maybe later on we would find people who could wear them and want them to be in our party. The thing is, we can handle that in other ways. I don't want to carry around a lot of crap I don't have any real use for. And for us, it's always safest to store things as gold. There's no way we can lose gold. That's not true for all classes. Try to play this game through with a wild mage. Try to solo it with a wild mage. Jesus Christ, you're gonna lose so much money during that year. It's not even funny. There's a wild mage is sort of a mage. It's a specialized mage that has had access to all spells. It doesn't have to give up anything. There's a consequence. You sort of have a random variable in all your spellcasting. They are stronger than normal or weaker than normal, and they can cause wild magic surges, which throw an effect from a random table which might attack. It can be very beneficial to you. Also, it can screw you over royally. Polymorph you to a squirrel, for example. You can lose most of your gold, that sort of thing. You might just change color. You might summon birds in the area. The spell might cast off normally. Maybe your single target spell is cast as an area effect spell. Maybe it affects you and the target you cast on. So it's in a playing through a long let's play, you're guaranteed to hit quite a number of those negative effects. It can be bad. It at least brings spice to the game, I suppose. But it can be really bad. It's one of those things when you really need everything to go perfect for you. It's guaranteed to just kick you in the nutsack and everything turns to shit. Because that one critical spell just didn't happen. You were harassed by enemy and you needed that quick defense or quick magical protection, and it never happened. It failed for some reason and something completely different happened. It can be glorious at times. I don't know how that would work in a pen and paper game. I mean, because it can really screw you up at a certain point. So it's just a matter of time when it screws you over, not a matter of time if. So with a computer game, you can just load, but that doesn't work so well in pen and paper. I need to unlock the rest of the areas. We don't need to travel to them. We just need to unlock them. The city consists of 9 parts. They're all fully sized maps, more or less.
I don't want to talk. Go pester someone else.
What are we gonna do here now, though? Yeah, we should go after Iron Throne and do a little bit of a scouting in the, what was it? Some kind of trading cluster? Seven Sons.
There's also all of the expansion pack larger quests we haven't addressed, but we don't want to get into that now anyway.
One is not forced to walk in the steps of their father.
Antilles Folsom. Elminster told me you'd be passed by this way soon enough. Looking into the Iron Throne, are we? Elminster? Tedious old fellow, isn't he? I suppose I would be too if I lived to see as many centuries as he has. But enough talk of the good. Thule, I have come to tell you of the dark. You have a very special heritage, child. One that graces you with more enemies than friends, I fear. This city holds many secrets and dangers, and as you have rightly come to suspect, the Iron Throne lies somewhere at the core of it all. Your investigations will not go unnoticed, nor, like it or not, unpunished. I urge you to carry the favor of Scar and Duke Elton, both of the Flaming Fist, as they are good men at heart and capable of providing you with some guidance and protection in this urban vast. But I tarry here too long. It is best we not be seen together.
All right.
Building. Yes. Yeah, low launcher. Iron Throne. Don't particularly want to go anywhere yet, and there's a sewer system too, because it wouldn't be a role-playing game if there wasn't a tedious sewer system somewhere. To be fair, it's not that bad. It doesn't pretend to be anything other than it is.
Sure.
Few underground tunnels infested with, I think, different kind of vermin. And it does provide you an alternative access route in moving through the city.
All right.
Hall of Wonders, Ragefast's home, the Lady's house, and Hall of Wonders. Yeah, at least we've unlocked the entire city now. Helm and Cloak,
Hey,
Tavern,
friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
Ocelis. Have you heard? The question of declaring war on Arm is being put before the Duke's Council. What do you think the decision will be? The Dukes are too set in their ways, too comfortable there. This is all just part of their cat and mouse game with Arm to negotiate better deal on the iron trade. Still, the suggestion of war has been that until now, a suggestion, not an eventuality brought to the table to be considered.
Why me?
Day to night. Yeah. One piece of the city remains. Yeah, that's a huge tower. We saw that in the cinematics too. Anyway, I just wanted to unlock all of these. Not sure what we really want to do next. Going after the Iron Throne, at least investigating it a little bit, wouldn't probably be a bad thing. There's a lot of areas we haven't visited at all. Good for experience points and loot, I guess. Haven't been in the side here at all. Haven't explored the coast at all. So definitely places to go. I don't know. We'll decide some other time. Well, I don't particularly want to travel during night time. Let's just go to the Helm and Cloak. Decide some other time what to do. Waiter?
Sure.
It's another adventuring party. These usually at least offer a chance to get into a fight. I think I'd like to take that. Good loot and all that. Cast a little bit of reinforcement troops here.
I need an ale. All right.
Hello, pal.
I share a glass with Corporal Hind and his band of merry fools. So talk to him. Looks like thief, fighter, maybe a couple of rangers, that sort of thing. No, that I would guess a druid maybe. Thief, fighter, some kind of archer. We'll let you guys be here.
Give me Nanatha.
I don't want to talk.
Need something, stranger.
Ahoy, fellow adventurers! Come share a glass with Corporal Hind and his band of merry fools. Seated with me are Farlak the Fearless, Turpin the Roaring Ranger, and Neelik the most devious and fiendish of thieves. We owe him money, so he gets a good title. But away with these meager introductions. Sidle up to the bar and tell us a tale of your latest adventures. Well, we've been through the Cloakwood and fought our way through every level of a guarded and secret iron mine at its heart. There were mages at every turn casting lightning bolts and fireballs into the heart of our party before stepping through their dimension doors to renew their attack from another flank. Aye, there was loss and carnage, but I revel in the memory of it all. Iron mines in the Cloakwood. The tales are told indeed, and we are richer for the telling. Consider yourselves honorary members of the Merry Fools, and may ale and friendship always flow within these hallowed halls. A toast to you drunkards, the Thule and the winsome souls that surround us now. Oh shit. Ooh, another party. Okay, I can see where this is going. We're in a bit of a bad position though. That's definitely a mage, a cleric, and a thief, and a couple of fighters maybe. This could be a bard too. It looks like a caster either way. So a couple of fighters, cleric, a couple of casters, and a thief. We need Undead to act as sort of decoys for a moment. We're in a very bad position. The mage is most vulnerable here.
Go pester someone else.
Shit.
Go pester someone else.
Carlos, nah.
I need an ale.
I think you need to drink a strength potion.
Sure.
Night Singer, may darkness prevail.
Yeah, I hope
I'll
this is worth
crush
it.
your face, I will.
Clear way for Grittic and the Maulers of Undermountain. If you truly be Maulers of Undermountain, you can clear your own way. I don't sweep the streets before coming braggarts. No one stands between the Maulers and their ale. Ready your weapons, men. We have some garbage to pick up.
If you walk away now, then one of you may be lucky enough to remain a man.
No woman threatens the Maulers of Undermountain. Have at them. Okay.
I don't want to
Shit, what
talk.
to go after? That's an important
All
decision.
Ulsa?
Again, you disturb me.
Can't really use a lot of our abilities here. Yeah, so
You are
I guess
so
our
irritating.
best option would be to try to use fear. Probably what doesn't work too well, but it might disrupt their
Give me some
activities a
direction.
little bit. And we have 2 attempts at that, so that
Jalcales?
should work great.
Now Natha.
We could try to silence them. Probably the best bet we can do.
Go pester someone else.
What is it now? My actions are yours.
I'm waiting. I'll see to it.
Okay, at least that worked to our
Night
advantage.
Singer,
I need an owl.
power.
Try to take out one of the casters in the meantime.
It's done.
I'll crush you.
Again, you disturb me.
Make you dead in dust.
That won't last long, fear.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Ulsa?
I don't want to
So
talk.
irritating.
Hostile skeleton, so we need to disrupt Will. He's definitely casting some kind of paralyzed spell on us.
What is it now?
Give me some direction.
I think Will escaped, did he? Can't see the man.
Again, you
Jalcales?
disturb me.
Pester someone else.
You are so... As directed, for now.
I'm waiting. If it must be done. I need an owl.
What is it now?
Kill the mage!
Night Singer.
I don't want to
Arwen dead. Gorpal Hind dead. So everyone's dead. Fine by me.
Again, you disturb me.
Yeah, Guritek is slaughtering everyone. I sort of
pester
wonder if
someone
I could let him do exactly that.
Why me?
I sort of wish to loot the friendly group too. That's not going to happen if...
I need. Sure.
Okay,
Ulsa?
since you came here to fight me,
You are so
I'll fight you.
irritating.
I don't want to talk. Crust your face, I will. Make you dead and done. I'll crust your face, I will. Make you dead.
What is
But
it
we're going to
now?
race after this anyway, so might as well cast all our spells.
If I must.
Go pest this
This
someone
does bring
else.
up one fine point though. Um, we would need some kind of spell that isn't an area of effect used in city environments. Even haste might be enough. Something to boost ourselves instead of just doing damage. There's Mel's minute meteors that would allow us to attack individual targets, and that would be
Alright.
fairly good at the levels. Yeah, that's a +2 axe, isn't it? It has to be. Well, happy to have it. Purple hint died
Hello.
though. We must go. For all its light, your friendship has brought darkness upon us. Corporal Hin, our leader and soulmate, has fallen in this petty battle. Yeah, what a shame. You do know that you can revive people, right? Resurrect them? Costs like a few hundred coins. It's not overwhelmingly expensive for any adventurer. Just putting the idea out there. Few magical items don't look particularly impressive. No, I think there was one more. He escaped or what?
Why?
Pretty sure the
Sure.
cleric that was here just disappeared somewhere. Well, he disappeared. Do you know how to cast Identify? No, you don't. We'll just going to start spying and the bartender is gone. So no sleep for us, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah? It's probably best left to me.
Fine. All right.
There's no one here, so we might as well try to loot it.
Give
And
me
that's
some
very
direction.
suspicious.
Hey, not a concern.
It's a helmet. Okay.
I don't want. Go pester someone else.
I guess barkeep got killed or something. Just making sure he didn't escape to the higher levels. You know, there are guards here. What are you guarding? Nothing here. And noblewoman. Fair enough. Ooh, there you are.
You want some whiskey?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Okay. I want to quickly go to Sorcerer's Sundries.
Why me?
See what items we actually got. I'm going to have to start paying for identification. Edwin can't learn identify spells because they clash with his specialization. We could get another mage or get a bard. Or just pay. I'm mainly interested in identifying the axe. +2 axe would be pretty much the best we could
Alright.
hope for.
Yes?
Helm of Baldur. Worth 7,000. Yeah, armor class bonus, hit points bonus, saving throw bonus to hit bonuses, dex against critical. This is amazingly good. Helmets, bracers of defense. These are crap. They cover battle axe plus 2. So our warrior is quite a bit more deadly now. Use 2 axes.
Yes?
Well, that was nice. No complaints from me. Anything else? We probably should buy a spell. Those minute meteors might be exactly what we need. Only 540. It's a 3rd level spell. Instead of having a one huge attack that you burst, it creates sort of more small meteors that don't do a little bit of damage and a little bit of fire damage. But they're quite accurate. Yeah, we have Fireball 1, so let's use those if we need to cast Fireballs. As long as we're in the city environment, those minor meteors might be better. Also in some dungeons where we just don't have the room to keep fireballing. So I think I'll end here. Not sure what we're gonna do next. Something. Explore the city. See, maybe do a few jobs for the flaming fish. I would suppose they're not that tough, and they would pay. They do pay quite well, several thousand. Although money isn't exactly a problem for us at the moment. If anything, we should go and buy better equipment for some of our guys. But there isn't all that much better equipment we can buy. We probably can't buy better weapons. Armors are about as good as they can get. So if we want something new, it would be something that we can find on our adventures, not something that we can buy. Wand of Summoning might be on a genuine exception.
Again, you disturb my actions are yours.
Yes?
I don't want to waste my spell slots on summoning creatures. They suck so badly. So it's 9,000 and it is very good. Very, very, very good thing to have in your back pockets. Okay, this one has 3 charges, so it was running out anyway. This one has 20 charges, so we should be able to do quite a bit with that, and we're not using those in regularly, so only when we're in a top situation. We're just rushing the enemy with our own guys. It would probably be extremely hazardous. So, we're in a good position. And, ooh, yeah, we need 25,000 experience to reach the next level. 10,000, 13, and